What's up, Doc? Absolutely, man. Time for revenge. I can't let my final stream for a bit end with me getting bitch slapped back to dinner. We simply ain't letting that happen, okay? And I'm pretty much just gonna get right into it tonight. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any fancy topics to get into, you know, because we always have fancy topics to talk about here. That's just kind of how we roll, right? No. So I'm really just gonna get right into it tonight. Although I will say, I'm not sure about where you're at, but it's 92 degrees outside right now. So I'm very happy to be indoors and our air actually working. Because holy, that would be bad. I love summer. I absolutely love summer. I just don't like it when it's brutally, like so brutally hot. Like yesterday, for example, I walked 4 miles in the sun and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I got home and I just started realizing like, man, my eyes are kind of bothering me. And then a few minutes after that, I was like, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. What's up with this? And it just built and built and built until I thought I was going to throw up from how bad the headache was. Like I had to turn all the lights off, sit on the bed. I asked Bridget to make me some Theraflu, like the powdered version, because my head was just fucked. I mean, it was just destroyed. It was just like that really bad throbbing behind the eyes that would not subside. It just would not stop. And so I eventually fell asleep. I don't even remember how. But yeah, I think it was a migraine, to be honest with you, but it felt like a sinus pressure headache, which makes perfect sense considering, yeah, it's summer and we've got pollen, I'm sure, tons of pollen everywhere. That wouldn't surprise me at all if that's what was going on. So yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I was gonna check something really quick. Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, I'm actually in another Discord server, which I think this is pretty cool. I want to try to figure out how to set this up on my own, but there are other Discord servers that I'm in that actually show when people that are subscribed to their channel are streaming. I think that's really cool. So I want to do that as well. Like, so I can show when you're streaming and when other people are, it'll display on the side in the user list above everybody else. I think that's really cool. Anyway, let me throw my Liquid Death hat on and I'm getting started. I got my water, I got my coffee. I'm not wasting any time. Let's get to it. Let's go. I don't even have my headphones on yet. I was wondering what we had playing. Anyways, yeah, today I've actually been up for a while. I've been up since about 4 a.m.-ish. Drove Bridget into work, and then I immediately hit the gym as soon as it opened, right at 5. Well, it's a 24-hour gym, but I like to go there at 5. Anyways, Pretty heavy leg, back, arm, chest day. I just kind of hit everything as much as I possibly could till I was exhausted. And then I ran 20 minutes incline treadmill at incline 9 out of 10. So I got my cardio in, about 170 BPM the whole time. You know, we got that shit down to a science at this point. And then just came home, did a bunch of cleaning and chilled out. But I was just kind of sitting here. I finished watching the Counter-Strike major, the Blast TV Austin major. And I was like, man, fuck that. I'm not just going to sit around until Monday rolls around. And then, you know, it's like, I got to get this done, man. We can't leave Madhouse unfinished. That's just not the way we do it on this channel. It's not the way we've ever done it. And we're not starting now. You know what I'm saying? We are not starting now. So without further ado, let me actually update the game this time because I'm a competent streamer, guys. Trust me. Wow, they still have the Resident Evil 7 teaser beginning hour on Twitch. They still have it on there as a category. That's funny. I think that teaser is actually still available as well. It'd be interesting to check it out and see what little changes happened from that to the final game. All right, let's see. Camera needs to go back down here. I think it was okay, like right there. Yeah, I just don't want there to be that gap over there. Let's go. As you can see, we're back on that SM7 Bizzle. That's just, you know what? It's just my mic of choice. No other microphone just does it as well as this one does for me. I may in the future try a different one, but for right now, we're back on that. Back on that shit. Now, I am, of course, going to have to fix the frame rate because this happens every time. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Huge! Nice, and that's actually working today.
I love you. Oh, good news. I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving.
You know what's crazy? If you look right in the pupils of her eyes, you can see the laptop screen. The fucking detail's crazy, man.
I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
You know something I think Capcom does really well is like before this, they made their characters like very anime looking almost, I guess is the best way to say it. And Mia is a very regular looking person. Like she's a very believable looking character. I think Capcom doesn't get enough credit for that.
I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
Been labbing the GT team. Oh, baby SS. Oh, careful. I can't say that. Bridget hasn't seen GT, so I can't read your message. She might hear me, dude. Although GT's kind of cheeks. But someday we might watch it.
You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's Mia. She's not dead, she's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank, but she wants me to come and
Dude, look how realistic that looks. Holy shit. The puddle.
Dulvey, Louisiana.
The puddle of water there is so impressive.
I know.
That whole shot.
What if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
I wish this game had more of that, to be honest with you. I wish it had more of like the real images. It basically just looks photorealistic because I'm pretty sure that is a real photo that they took, a reference photo. All right, not messing around this time. We're just getting straight down to business. I'm not necessarily going to do a 100% run. I'm not aiming to do a 100% run or anything. but we will try to do it as clean as possible. And if I have to, I'll make a safety save. I mean, come on. We're just trying to finish it. We're not doing a challenge run. I love this shot, by the way. I'm screenshotting this. This is one of the best shots in the game. Right as that. Yeah, that sun ray coming through the... Look at that, dude. Do they have photo mode in this? I don't know if they do, but they should. Photo mode would be really good for this game. You know what I discovered is photo mode in games is actually really good for making content. Because you can just take a whole bunch of really cinematic photos in the game and just kind of transition between them while you're talking. And it kind of creates, as long as you put a nice enough transition effect, it actually creates like a really watchable video. Little trick. Not that I would know. I've never created a watchable video, but... Oh, a little self-deprecating humor. You know how we do around these parts. Oh, hang on just a second. I forgot with this, I need to go a little bit further back so I can actually be centered like that. Okay. Now we're good. You know how we do, a little bit of self-deprecating humor. We always do that here. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, a lot of the characters that they introduced in, like, Super and stuff like that, I can't even really keep up anymore. There's so many, like, transformations and so many new characters and arcs and everything. Like, man, it's tough enough to take the time to watch all 291 episodes of Z. Let alone going the true Dragon Ball fan route and watching literally from Dragon Ball Episode 1, which I think there's like, what, 100 some, there's like 120 episodes of Dragon Ball. And then you go into Z and watch an additional 291. Like, holy shit, man. And I'll be honest with you, I've still never seen Dragon Ball all the way through. I think I screenshotted this last time, but like, look at these light rays, man. I'm not making this term up. The actual term for this is God rays. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's the real term for that when you see it in games. But the RE engine just handles that so well. It handles it incredibly well. It really does. 150 dB, 291 dBz, 120 dBs, 64 GT, 20 Daima, and a bunch of movies and specials. Yeah, the movies and specials, that's kind of what I want to get Bridget to watch next. Because the earlier movies, like Dead Zone, World's Strongest, Tree of Might, those are like 3 of my absolute favorite ones. The World's Strongest might actually be my favorite pre-Super Saiyan movie. Dead Zone is amazing too. Yeah, Dead Zone's really good. So someday we definitely need to watch them. So I'm watching the derelict footage. Yes, I've watched it both other times. I'm doing this because oh shit.
Where did you find this guy? Give me a break, Pete. Hey, I only work with professionals.
Okay, I'm doing this because it's easy to get the lockpick. And it helps me get the coins. So I'm gonna do it anyway.
I don't do ADR. This new guy? I'm not feeling it. Again? Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change.
Yeah, it's like, dude, they're even introducing different colors now. Like, enough already, dude. There were already, by the end of Dragon Ball Z, well, I'm not even gonna say that. Again, spoilers. But let's just say, shit was already getting pretty complicated, okay?
Happy? Ecstatic.
And let's be honest, early Dragon Ball has a lot of different forms as well. Like, Zarbon can transform, Frieza can transform. A lot of characters, like Kaioken is its own thing because it multiplies whatever base power level you're at. Like, there's already a lot of different things to keep track of. The only person who's 100% a bitch is Raditz. That dude was a pissant. Like, they said his battle power was like 1200. So he was a weakling even amongst the Saiyans. Like, that dude was a waste.
Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds, booze, haunted.
I gotta say, Dr. Red, I know how you talked about your sleep schedule and everything. That dude would struggle with the Saibaman. Yeah, he would. And that's the other sad part. Like, Yamcha trained a whole year for the Saiyans to show up, only to get grabbed and exploded on instantly by one of those little things. And obliterated, like, instantly. Like, man, all that training for that. That's so disappointing.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway.
Fuck you. I'll get a shot of nothing.
Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
I forgot to put ice in my coffee, so I have to wait for it to cool down.
A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas.
Yamcha always getting the short end of the stick, yeah. In Z, absolutely. I mean, that dude did nothing against Vegeta or Nappa.
Oh, shit. Glad I had my shots. Although, this would make a great backdrop. Andre, what do you think?
I think Chaozu and Ten Shinhan had a much better fight there. Where Ten, like, Chaozu blew himself up. Like, at least that had an element of, you know, last resort, everything in his power to make something happen. And then Ten Shinhan shot that massive Kikoho that killed him because it took all the rest of his energy just to fire it off. It didn't do much, but it certainly was more than what Yamcha even got a chance to do. You know? So at least they got to fight.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's funny though. Like, someone was saying about the Saiyan arc, it's really funny because if someone's power level is above theirs, they think it's a malfunction. And if someone's power level is really low, they get cocky and start laughing at them. It's like, the only way it can be higher than mine is if it's a malfunction. And if it's lower, they just laugh. Like, wow. What a bunch of idiots. It's the actual, like, you know, Call of Duty. It's like, oh, if you're better than me, you're hacking. And if you're worse than me, you're a shitter. You know what I mean? You're a cheater. Oh my god, it's so dumb, dude. Well, they do kind of explain it because the lore is like very few races are able to actually control their battle power. So it's like, as long as very few races are able to do that, it would be pretty surprising for them to find out that people on Earth could do it. But even then, it's like, come on. Once they know that people on Earth can do it, they shouldn't be shocked anymore. And they just continue to be shocked by power levels on their scouters over and over and over and over. I get that it's needed for the story and everything. I just find it funny the way they do it. Alright.
Jesus.
Let's get our coin. And let's keep it moving. By the way, wanted to say shout outs real quick to an Eternal Enigma. I raided him last stream and he shouted me out and dropped me a follow. I don't know if that's like a new thing that he's got going on where he follows the first person who raids him every night, but I just thought that was really cool of him to do that, so just wanted to say that. Yeah, that's how you get that antique coin, by the way. Even if you check that drawer and it was locked the first time, if you unlock it as Clancy and you go back, it'll be unlocked, so... explain that one, Crapcom. Explain that, dude. You really can't, but, whatever. Dude, I'm about to chug some water. I'm, like, dying of thirst right now. Yeah, Quapcom. By the way, I saw you were playing CVX. That actually kind of makes me want to play CVX again. Remember my first playthrough of that, Dr. Red, where you were like hyping up how hard it was to run away from Steve after he transforms? And I just did it first try. Complete beginner's luck. Just ran around that shit first try. Yeah, that was insane. That stream is actually archived, by the way. And then the next time I did it, of course, because it was already in my head that I did it so easily the first time, I couldn't do it to save my life, and I died like 6 times in a row. I think I only beat it by wasting 2 heals, by the way. But you did give me the strat, which was like to run behind the chair at the back of the room. Which that was the strat for sure. That's what unlocked the whole thing. Unlocked all the potential in the world. Bum 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 bum. Alright, now I want to test something because we already read Mia's first thing. Okay, no, we didn't actually. So to get the first file, you actually need to read Mia's email. And by the way, I really like that photo of Mia. You can tell it's from like years ago, before any of this happened. She looks like noticeably older, even in the intro video. So this should be 2, this should be 3. Yeah, it is, okay. So yeah, that's something interesting to note, is that sometimes you need to read both the front and back of certain files in this game in order to get, you know, all the files obtained. Annoying, yes, but true. I think the first time I beat the first Alexia boss, the one that insta-kills you first try. Now I always get curb stomped. Dude, that's how it always goes with me. Either we demolish it and do it first try with no problems, or it takes us 7 years. There is no in between.
Ethan?
Are you alright?
Just like with puzzles. With puzzles, most of the time, I either solve it instantly, or I spend 2 hours on it.
No, I wouldn't. Did I?
There's just no in between, man.
Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now.
Like Ryrog said, first time we've seen her in 3 years, and she's calling another man daddy. What is going on here?
Where are you taking me?
Don't make me do it.
Are you gonna tell
Don't make me do it, dude. Tell me what's going on now.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
All right, I'll let you go this time. But only this time. I just noticed how much taller he is. Oh, not really. I was just standing up here.
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
Holy. Bum 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 bum. It's actually fucked up how they have all these like surgical instruments down here. And a gurney, like what the fuck were they doing to people down here with chains and restraints and everything?
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
I don't think they were doing anything wrong, TBH.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you.
I said what I said.
No. We have to go this way.
Mia.
Alright, I'm chugging water.
Family used to bring me food.
I still have a second on this auto scroller. Oh yeah. I was also going to talk about this. This is one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me as far as PC gaming. So a couple of years ago on stream, I was having all these hitches and jitters with this game. And I tried everything and I narrowed it down to, I was like, I must just have a bad power supply. Like the Windows version of the game ran perfectly fine, but the Steam version just would not run correctly.
It's there.
And I couldn't figure it out to save my life. So I bought a whole new power supply, spent like an hour, you know, cable managing it, absolutely perfect, replacing the old one. And you know what it was? It was a fight stick that was connected that every few seconds it was trying to like read an input from the stick and it was causing hitching to happen.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
PC gaming, man.
We're gonna be a family.
It's not that complicated, but for some reason Steam inputs with controllers can cause so many fuck ups.
Sure of it.
I still have that old power supply too. It was a 750 watt Corsair. I'm using an 850. Whew. Yeah, I tell you, there's a massive difference in the quality of certain waters. That's gym water that I was drinking. They have a Brita like fountain at the gym where you refill your bottle. And man, that water tastes so good. There's a massive difference in the taste of certain waters, and that one just happens to be super, super good. Oh yeah, let me preemptively open the drawer. For maximum speed. I'm holding off on my coffee because I forgot to put ice in it. What's up, Kendo? Oh, that was weird. You could actually see her do that the whole way. Isn't it supposed to be black most of the way? That was weird, man. I feel like you don't see her do that very often. Just run into her. On Madhouse, you're going to get taken down to 1 HP no matter what, so you might as well just run into her. Not really much you can do there. We're just going to... You can spin this around too. We're just going to look right into the blade and somehow she still misses. What an idiot.
I can hear her. I can
It cooled down perfectly. Let's go.
back inside of me.
Let's go, baby. Wow.
Leave me alone. I've been bad. I deserve this.
All right. Third time's the charm. Let's see if we can get a perfect fight this time.
The fuck are you, Mia?
Let's see if it's going to lag on this too. Nope. Insane. That was a perfect fight. Unless she's not dead. Nope, we got it. Okay. Yeah, Mia definitely has a 5 head, but we're not going to judge her for it. Like I said, it's kind of sad, but it's also, again, some really impressive continuity in this game that she looks so much older, because if we look at this email from her, she looks way younger. I mean, she looks like 22 to 25 in this photo. And then you see her here and she looks like 7 years older, something like that. So again, really impressive attention to detail in this game. Who's surprised? Not me.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe.
Zoe.
Your way out through the attic.
Love that Zoe's accent just comes and goes throughout the game as she pleases.
Now.
What are you up to, by the way, Kendo? How have you been, man? I feel like we haven't talked very much recently. I will say, I have to really say that I appreciate all the support this past month. I think I actually had like the highest subscriber count ever. Strictly based off the fact that Future Mute and Wang are just intent on making sure that I keep putting on the eyeliner. And then also all the resubs and everything. You guys are fucking insane. I got a thing from Twitch even that was like, hey, you reached your peak subscriber count ever. And it was like 57. So yeah, I just wanted to say I appreciate that. It all started as a meme where we were making fun of Darkside Felipe, where every single stream he's like 5 gifted for this, 5 gifted for this, 5 gifted for that. So that's all it started as. Oh shit, I didn't grab the axe. Can I still grab it? Okay. I'm gonna need that for this fight. Whew, a little bit scary. But yeah, I need that for this fight big time. Let's try it. Oh, what the? He said, nope.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Really cool thing is the blood pattern on her face is always random.
Shouldn't have done that.
We got a cool one this time, dude.
It fucking hurts.
In the Japanese version, it's like a garden tool that goes to the left and right of his wrist. It doesn't actually go through his hand. I'm pretty sure that has to do with the censorship. They can't show like impalement or dismemberment in media like this. Why? I'm not going to get into that. You'll have to do your own research there. But let's just say it's very graphic. She also doesn't cut his hand off here. It just makes a huge like indented scar on his arm. Always grab the hand for good luck. But I'm not going to save because it's a waste of tapes to do it here, to be honest with you. You can grab the tapes and then they'll end up in the item box after you wake up at dinner, but we're not going to bother. There's plenty of tapes. I actually wish every difficulty in this game forced you to use tapes. I think that would be a nice little callback to the first game. But can't have what you want all the time. As a very famous band once said. I like this in the 1-2. On the 1s and 2s, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think this fight, you need like 4 chops and then basically all of your pistol ammo. So it's important to just go ahead and collect it all. Just take 1 step up here and then right back down. She's gonna break through anyway, you can't climb out. So just stand right here, wait for her to land, and then run and crouch and start chopping, and hope you get a double swing. Okay. Okay, that was bad. But that's okay. We're still in good shape. It's not good. I needed more shots, but that's okay. This should be my second clip here, not my first. Okay, I'm going to take that time to reload. Good. That'll work. We got plenty of swings in, so the swings I'm not worried about. And less tapes. There are legit so many tapes in Madhouse. It's basically just a reference. Yeah. That's true. Oh, wow. I got way more swings in than I thought. That's like the most ammo I've ever had left. I love the nerfed reload there because he just has the stump. He has to like press the clip in with the stump. Yeah, Dr. Red, you are 100% right, man. They changed this rain. They like downgraded the rain. I swear it did not used to look that shitty. It has the same problem that the Silent Hill 2 HD rain does, where it's like super bright white. It's like just fucking not correct. Could have been the RTX update, but I don't know for sure. But that looks terrible. Look at that.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
I remember some people when this first came out got mad because this part didn't have much believability, where he just gets his arm reattached. They didn't know it was part of the lore. They had no clue, dude.
Where?
Knowledge havers know, though.
What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
This is such a VR cutscene.
Hit boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy. Let's do this.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, he's not eating it, Jack! He's not eating it!
Get the hell up, Marguerite!
I made that for him!
Get the hell out of here!
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! He's not eating it! He's not eating it!
This was supposed to be a very special feast.
Oh, you can actually hear her stepping out there. I wonder if she goes through the garage.
God damn it. I bet it's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
All right, so last time we got really lucky. Let's see what we can do. I just in general feel a little bit more focused than last time. Last time I think I was too concerned about making content and not actually, you know, playing the game correctly. There's a big distinction, man. You gotta be ready to actually play. You have to lock the fuck in. Not like that. Not doing that. We need to give him his 6 steps. Okay, he saw me. 5, 6, good. Spend a little bit extra time, let him swing. Letting him break the table's always good here, because it gives you plenty of time.
Don't you go anywhere. Come on over and replace this.
Good. That was a good turn.
Wasted your time.
What the? I might have fucked up here. I think I did. I did.
There you are.
Okay, that was like a millisecond away from that scripted cutscene. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was like a millisecond away from that scripted cutscene. That was very, very lucky right there. Always a little bit stressful on Madhouse. You never quite know what he's going to do, but hey, we made it through. Made it through unscathed. I can't complain. You can fall back into this to get the phone to ring faster. Little trick.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? What the fuck are they?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
And that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
A surprisingly difficult thing to get through on Madhouse is just that first section. 'Cause you have nothing to defend yourself with. That's the main reason why it's so hard. And until this, you don't have any heals either. Alright, there's the coin we already collected. That's the reason why I do that. Now we have to go... Oh. No, never mind. I was going to say we need the hatch key, but we don't. I'm also going to throw these back in, but we'll do this first. Yeah, so there is a speedrunning thing where you can try an item on this door and then it gets the cop to appear faster. I'm not doing that because I swear when they updated this game, they fucked with Jack's AI to where he always hits you. But basically, you have to run over to that door and try to use something on it, and that's what gets the cop to appear. So until you do that, he won't appear. But there he is.
Hey, over here. Hey, you.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Now, calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly...
I love seeing 0 drop frames and a stable green bitrate, dude. Love to see it.
Like I said, we've had several missing persons calls.
Yeah, the RTX update for all these games on PC definitely changed some stuff.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
They changed Mia's hair. Remember how we used to joke about how Mia's hair looked perfect and like she just got out of the hairdresser even though she was in captivity for 3 years? They changed that to where it actually looks crazy now.
Look, officer.
Like that's just one visual thing that we know for a fact they updated.
Do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life?
What if he was just like, yeah, I want to see your name in the obituaries and just walks away?
A fucking pocket knife?
Just called his bluff. Said, yeah, I'm out. See ya.
Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
God, it's so satisfying. I don't know why that tape cutting is always so satisfying, dude.
Hey,
he got there really fast.
You need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Won't you do your job?
Oh yeah, they fixed a bug. This crate would sometimes randomly fall on the ground. They fixed that too. Watch, his gun falls and then it just spawns behind Jack. It falls so far. Oh shit. Okay, I wasted a little bit of time there, but it's okay. Ooh, that's getting so close, dude. If you're still outside the car, that can definitely hit you. Alright. What is he doing lately? Okay, there we go. What the hell was that, dude? I need one more. Okay. That should be it. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, anytime he starts driving like that, there's a very high likelihood you're gonna get fucked up. Can he get stuck on this stuff? I don't think so. So he's probably gonna grab me.
Oh boy! Now look what you've done, motherfucker! You know?
He tried it though. Do they still do that strata in Resident Evil 2 Remake where you just aim, get him to swing, and then you just immediately keep running? That actually is such a sick looking strat. I really like that.
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see some wonderful. Oh, fuck!
I would also imagine this is a big part of why they say this game was too scary for some people. Cutscenes like that. Or just scenes, they're not really cutscenes. Get close, crouch knife his shins, and crawl through. Yeah, that seems really stressful, dude. But I will say watching speedruns of that is very, very satisfying. It just seems stressful. No reason to have the car key, the shit blew up. Sucks to be down a hit right here, but whatever. Can't really do much about it. I'm just gonna grab this little bit of extra ammo. Kind of cheeky spot that it's hidden in right here. Grab pills, immediately take them. Smart decision, by the way, Ethan. Alright, there's our 3 coins. Fuck it, we'll listen.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
He used to be.
I'm sorry, but he's dead now.
You just might be able to pull this off.
What? Pull what off?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Dude.
Okay.
I posted in my Discord, but it's so true. I still to this day cannot figure out why the hell Zoe thought you would pick her over your own wife. Like, what the hell was she thinking? Pretty sure I can just use the clock pendulum here. Without Jack reappearing or anything. I'm just gonna do this to make life easier later. Yeah, see, I'm kind of in the boat. Like, we were talking about this in the USF4 Revival Discord the other day. Like, I'm actually, sometimes I have more fun with fighting games just messing around in training mode than actually playing. It just feels fun to discover things and try combos over and over, you know? At least for me. Alright, I should be able to go ahead and put this in the door. Yeah. Okay, now once we use these, we are going to have to run.
This is all too fun.
I love this change from Madhouse, where as soon as you put the coins in the birdhouse, he reappears. Now we gotta be careful, because he can respawn in front of us again. Okay, we got lucky that time, so he'll be this way. Oh, I was like, where the fuck is he? Okay. Health? Oh, thought they would throw me a bone, but they didn't. Couple more files, both sides of this. And I will store these. We'll have plenty of heals. But we need the gunpowder for enhanced rounds. Man, those four-leggeds are fucking annoying this playthrough. Ah, nice. They did throw me a bone. I'll take it. Don't really hit. Nice. People call it sucker punch or whatever. That's pretty much what it is. It's really annoying because, like Carcinogen has said, it's just like adding randomized damage to the game, which is really fucking annoying. Like sometimes they will just randomly hit you. Good. I just keep the crosshair in one spot. I'm not trying to like wave the crosshair around the screen and hope I hit the shot. That is just a terrible way to handle that. Nice.
I was gonna be a father. Now she says he will be her father. No. I will find him and I will make him suffer. And you, my friend, will help me.
Is my volume still low? No? Maybe it's that dynamic range. I don't fucking know. Hey, what's up, Gummy? How's everything been going for you? Is it brutal? I mean, she posted a photo of the temperature over there a couple days ago. But it's like 91 outside, or at least it was almost an hour ago. It's fucking brutal out here. You just got here at the chainsaw fight. Yeah, it's fucked. It's super humid here too. That's one of the worst parts for little old me, but thankfully our air's finally fixed. Maybe rocking a sunburn. Well, thankfully I don't burn super easy. I tend to tan before I burn, but alright. Alright, you know, just had a... You're about to do this fight in like half an hour? Yeah, this is, well, here's the strat, okay? Now that I said that, I'm probably gonna die, but here's the strat. Literally, this is what you're supposed to do on Madhouse. Okay, that was literally perfect. There we go. Perfect timing. Let's go. Yeah, that was actually really easy. That was smooth. Easy. So yeah, just do that and you'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, just do that and you're good to go. Wait, is there... Did I forget to grab? Isn't there another item over here? Oh.
Do me a favor and stay dead.
Owned? Got him. And we still saved one enhanced round. Let's go. Yeah, Doc, that was actually the... Don't forget to save. Yeah. You're right. I shall. Good call. Oh yeah, I forgot there's nothing in here on Madhouse. You're doing Madhouse as well, Gummy? Because I'm not gonna lie, I might need to check that out. Alright, we're gonna hit this guy with the one enhanced and then swap to regular. Oh, you mean just regular? Yeah. Okay. 2 more. 1, 2. Oh, 3. Wow, this guy was a little tank out here, huh? A little tank. Oh, we still got 2 slots. We're kind of chilling right now. I am not going to lie. It is harder because they put an enemy on the Travis gurney, where they don't do that in this version. Oddly, it's weird. Like some parts in Madhouse are legit easier. Like the fact that they just give you the grenade launcher on Madhouse. I would argue that makes the game easier in that respect. Okay. How do you miss that, dude? That's on me. Yeah. I don't know how you missed that, but you know what? There are a lot, yes. There's actually less on Madhouse, which is funny. And now she's singing me a little ditty as if I wanted to fucking hear that. Oh my god. I'm gonna need that. Oh, we're actually full HP. Okay, well, I'll put that up. And I will listen to Doc's advice and save. I love this inventory system too. Like, check this out, Gummy. So you can use WASD to like whip around the inventory. You can press R to grab items and then WASD to snap them. So look at this. Like, you can just snap things around, but if you want an even easier way, you just use the mouse. Like, this is insanity. And every you know, Resident Evil game that came out after this, they downgraded the inventory system to make it harder to navigate. See. Keyboard strats are undefeated. They really are. Yeah, they downgraded it for no fucking reason. That's the most annoying part. Oh yeah. Here, Gummy, if you take any advice from my stream, don't fucking take this shotgun whatsoever. Regardless of what difficulty you're on, this shotgun is cheeks. It is for the birds. It is ass. Do not get it. I'll show you the shotgun to get right now when I grab the correct key. Too late? Oh no. Yeah, it's for display purposes only. I'm pretty sure you can still switch. Don't worry, Gummy, you can still switch. If you grab the model shotty out of the basement, you can still do this, so don't worry about it. Okay. I will show you what you gotta do. And you can do this on any difficulty, it's just the placement of the repair kit's gonna be a little bit different. So, we are going to grab... Well, we'll grab this separating agent. Fucking up their house while I'm at it, dude. After what they did to me. This. Always grab this. This shotgun is the best weapon in the game. Of course, it's broken when you find it, but when you combine it with a repair kit and you fix it, it becomes... hands down the best gun in the game. We didn't get lucky with the drop this time. Okay. Okay, I have just enough space for this, and then the coin I can already grab because I have one in my inventory. Let's go. Yeah, I'll show you where to find the repair kit on your difficulty. All you got to do is switch the shotguns and you'll have a much better one. Okay? So, drop that. Okay. I was going to say, was I really that dumb that I put the dog head in there? But I did not. You know what, Dr. Ed? I just realized why I died. From one Marguerite slap. You know why I died? Because I didn't grab this stimulant like I normally do. That's 100% why I died. My HP wasn't as high as it normally is when I do that fight. Last playthrough, I 100% didn't do this. I would have remembered. This stimulant right here, hidden. I did not grab this, so my health was low. So dumb, man. But that's my own fault. Alright. Okay. Here it is, Gummy. I'll actually show you now. We're going to run out. Okay, so on your difficulty, this is going to be in this piece of sheet metal that's hidden out here. So on your difficulty, the repair kit is right here. It's kind of easy to miss. Walk up to this sheet metal and move it. And you'll find the repair kit down in this crawl space. It's not here in Madhouse, but we're going to grab it. In Madhouse, they really went cheeky mode and moved it over here. Super far away, very difficult to find. So then you combine the gun repair kit there, and there's your shotgun. It's a beast. It's a double barrel. If you right click or aim and then you let off your aim, this right here is busted. This will take anything's head off. Every molded one-shot headshot with this right here. Yep, that's exactly why, Dr. Red. I shouldn't have wondered why. Hey, what's up, Yellow? How you doing, man? Number 1 RE7 player. I wish, dude.
Now listen carefully, Ethan. My
Yes,
family
you can
and I,
swap. You can switch back to it whenever you're done with that fight.
I can't leave the property unless I get it.
Yeah, I got off of Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting or whatever because it was fucking my shit up.
It should clear whatever this stuff
I
is
just
out of
got
my
off of
head.
it entirely. We're back to the standard
Far
quality.
gone.
There was nothing wrong with it to begin with.
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother.
I was playing with Swix, Yellow, because me and him both have like fiber providers and we live very close to each other. Like we're one state away. Probably less than, honestly, probably less than 100 miles. So yeah, if either of us turned on a stream, it would have fucked up our good connection.
They'll be looking for you.
He's, I'm not gonna lie, he's playing pretty sharp these days, man. What's up, Bryrog? Yeah, my enhanced stuff was my own fault. Like, I was trying to run 1440p and like 20k bitrate, and my PC is just not good enough to do it. Yeah, you have to for the 1440p to even be enabled. But for me to run this game maxed out with full, like everything, anti-aliasing, all that, at 1440, I couldn't do it. It was just causing too many frame drops and delays and shit, and making things bad for the viewers, so I just turned it off for the time being. But yeah, we're still on 10k bitrate right now at 1080p, so it's not bad. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the knife. So now we have to bust boxes open with the pistol. And then I just need the rest of my shotgun shells. Good to go. Oh, you ran 7.75 miles, goddamn. I did 20 minutes at 9 incline on the treadmill, which was like 90% because the treadmill only goes up to 10.0. And that wiped me out big time, dude. And it was at 3.5 mile per hour speed, so I had to like trudge up that shit. It's crazy how you can get like similar value just by setting incline correctly. All right, we're gonna try to break both of these hives. You want to stand right here, shoot dead center. Got them both. It's okay to waste that flame round. We're gonna we're gonna pick it back up in just a second. Stream has like a 7-8 second delay to my wired MacBook, but a 2-second delay to your phone on Wi-Fi. Yeah.
I want some answers.
I know, you're right, and I always wanted to tell you.
Going backpacking on Wednesday. Dude, I saw you posted that one photo of like when you were, I think you said when you were biking a lot. I see stuff like that all the time too. I see like an old photo when I was in the best shape of my life, and I just use that as motivation. I'm like, dude, I'm getting back there. For me, that was when I worked in retail, because I literally averaged 16k steps a night when I worked in retail. All I fucking did was walk, and I would have to squat down to like organize shit on the shelves. So I was essentially just doing squats all the time. So like my quads were fucking monstrous, dude, back then. Quads were absolutely massive. I felt like I could walk 20 miles a day and be perfectly fine. My legs just felt fucking mechanical back then, you know? Whoa, language, dude. What is this old lady gonna do? Well, first she needs to fix that potty mouth of hers. Stairmaster and incline aren't as high impact. Yeah, shit, cock. That's, yeah, this is not a family game. Hey, you know what's funny, YOLO? Is this game, like the horror in modern Resident Evil got nerfed because of this game. Because people said it was, they literally had a poll where the audience said this game was too scary. And they thought that it was a barrier for new players because it was too scary. So they legit made a horror game less scary for Village. Based off of user feedback. I'm not making that up, Ryrog. It's 100% true. You can fact check it. Oh. Resident Evil 7 was voted too scary. Bring back the Affliction, tap out Ed Hardy fashion era. See, I just kind of stopped at a particular era and never moved on. What's the scariest, most traumatizing horror game ever? See, that's a great question because it's not anything that you would think. It's not like a mainstream game. There's a lot of underground indie horror game. I mean, okay, so you'd have to make a distinction. If you're talking about a mainstream horror game, you could make the argument Silent Hill 2. Okay? It's a very... yeah, like I was gonna say, if it's a mainstream horror game, Silent Hill 2. If it's not, it would be something like Sad Satan. I need to make space. Yeah, dude, me and Ryrog played some matches a couple days ago too. Our connection's still kind of ass, but... yeah, every, like, disturbing indie game iceberg you've ever seen has Sad Satan at, like, #1 for a reason. Just casually installed shadow-activated doorways, by the way. We actually find a construction contract for it later on. Look at these little dust particles floating in the air. Look at the detail in this game, man. Oh yeah, load this in. You're moving on to 5 years? Yeah, man. Yeah, so Ryrog is the dev for the game still around? Yeah, he is. Well, okay, so the original Sad Satan... do I have space? I feel like I need to make at least one more slot. What the fuck ever. You haven't found shit. Yeah, so the original Sad Satan was made with like defaults, what's called the Terror Engine, and the Terror Engine was literally just designed for people to like make a horror game in a couple hours. And so somebody took that engine and they made like some default assets and just threw some like extremely graphic images in it that just pop up every now and then, and they called it a game. So it's not really a game, it's more just like shock value bullshit. But I can't really think of a traumatizing horror game. I don't think any mainstream horror game would like get greenlit nowadays if it was that scary. But a lot of people think this is one of the scariest, considering they kind of forced Capcom's hand and they made it less scary as a result. But a lot of it just comes down to body horror and stuff like that, you know? Like the 4chan version shouldn't even exist. If I had omnipotent powers, I would like erase that shit from existence. Oh yeah, they're illegal. Yeah, you're right. They're not just graphic, they're also illegal. Very true. But that's just one particular version. Apparently, the other fucked up thing is that somebody took the version... yeah, I was going to say, somebody took the version that was originally uploaded, and not only did it have those types of images in it, then they loaded malware to it. So your PC got fucked up when you downloaded it as well. We have to wait for a second because she's standing right outside this door. Gonna wait 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. What the? How did they make it outside the door, dude? Yeah, a couple more big ones, not a big deal. Sniped, dude. Oh, the guy who remade it is in prison. Holy shit. Well, I mean, kind of deserved. Considering what was in that game, deserved. See, what's really crazy is once you get into like the disturbing horror movie icebergs, that's when you really get into some fucked up stuff. Because just like with the games, there's a lot of like underground shit that borders on illegal. Like there are movies like a Serbian film. I think at this point it's such a meme that everybody knows about it. Okay, perfect. I've got the exact amount of slots I need here. I think at this point everybody knows the plot of it, or like what it's about in general, all that type of shit. Oh, we're good. You own some weird ass. I do own them, but listen, one of them was a gift. First of all, I didn't purchase it. It was just sent to me, and that's a fact. That's a verifiable fact. Well, yeah, basically the plot is this guy was an adult actor. Save this time. Oh, yeah, you're right. I already saved once, but we'll save again. Hang on. You piece of shit. As long as I don't get hit. Good. Great fight. Excellent. Excellent. Denied. Well, shit. I can't load that flame round. What the fuck ever. We just gotta do this and then we'll head back. Anyways, like I was saying, the plot is basically this guy was an adult actor. He was trying to get out of the industry. And then some woman shows up and is like, hey, you can do work for this guy, you know, and he'll pay you enough that you'll never have to do another adult movie. Because he was trying to get out of the industry.
Well, did he find a serum?
And he meets up with the guy and essentially finds out that it's too late now that he's met with him. They won't let him go. And they ask him to do like underground movies, you know, and I'm sure you can discern what that means.
This can't be right.
But yeah, basically once he meets with the guy, like it's too late for him and he's forced to do these things. They even drug him to force him to do these things. And they record it, of course, so they've got blackmail on him. And funny enough, that movie's actually been involved in like, well, okay, so it hasn't been directly involved. Yeah, Disney films, yes. They asked him to remake The Fox and the Hound, if you know what I'm saying. Jesus, okay. Anyway, so that movie has been referenced with certain like conspiracy circles because they say that that's what actually happens to like big artists and stuff. They say that like they drug you and get you on camera doing some crazy shit and then they use it against you when you like try to go against the record label, which to be honest, I could believe. I'm not saying it's completely bullshit, but I'm not saying it's completely plausible either. I'm just saying like, hey, if it turned out to be true, I wouldn't exactly be shocked by that. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? Well, that's special.
Perfect. That's my follow sound. So, you know, you gotta hit the soundboard, you know, like it's 2014 and I just discovered what a soundboard is. You know what time it is? Yeah, I mean, who was the guy who was talking about that shit like 20 years ago? Was it Pimp C or whatever? Where he was like, you know, you tell him, you know, you read the contract and you're like, nah, man, nah, fuck that. And then they're like, hey, pop in the tape. You know, I remember seeing something like 20 fucking years ago. Like, I saw it recently, like maybe back in 2016, 2017, but I saw a recording of him saying that like 20 years ago. And again, I'd believe it. I really would. This crazy fucking world and what people do for money, man. You never fucking know what's next. 100%. Wait. So I can actually get 2 steroids. Dude, why was I down a coin last? Dude, I played so fucking bad last time. Holy. Now I can get the coin and the magnum. Why did I? Whatever. So now we're double healed up. I'm going to save that to use as a heal, actually. Nice. And we save. But yeah, you know, that's been a long-standing theory from a lot of different people. I'm far, far from the first person to say that. There's a whole video on YouTube about like, you know, Faustian bargains in the music industry and stuff. So I'm not going to get into that here, but you know, I will insert the word alleged though, because again, this gets really deep into like conspiracy theory rabbit hole stuff. So This ain't exactly the time or the place to get into it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Lockpick, I forgot. Faustian bargain is not a term I expected to hear today. It's been a while. Well, yeah, I mean, the theory is like that guy Jan Svankmajer made a movie in 1994 called Faust where the character is doing this over one eye. And that's curiously a very, very popular like photography pose for big artists. Like they love doing that. They love covering one eye for some reason. And that's kind of where, I mean, you already know, judging by the fact that you're saying what you're saying, but that's kind of where that theory comes from for the most part. $16.16, okay. I fucked up because I didn't get the mag ammo out of the trailer, but after that we're good. But yeah, it's like that's where my eyebrows kind of got raised just a little bit back then, because I was like, it is kind of bizarre how you could just look up like celebrities covering one eye and you can find like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photos. Like that's, you know, it's very strange. It's not anything definitive necessarily. It's more like anecdotal or it's more like circumstantial evidence. You know, it's not anything definitive, but it is strange, in my opinion. But that's just a theory. All right, let's actually do that. Let's do it this time. I tell you though, man, I've seen some people do some crazy shit over money in my life. So, like I said, it's not tough for me to believe some things. But I certainly don't have any proof, so best thing I can do is shut my fucking mouth. Any interest in playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's? Depends. I don't know what the gameplay style is like. It's going to heavily depend on that. 1, 2. Okay, let's do it correctly this time. 1, 2. Touch this. 1, 2. Good. And then we're going to switch to the Magnum once we reload. Fuck. My fucking binds, man. Okay. Yes, that is unfortunately exactly what it looks like. Okay. Now if we get her here. Oh, that's super lucky. Wow, we really got this exact same setup again. What? I just heard her jump. Yeah, I fucking heard you. I gotta be careful here. What? Okay. I fucking blocked that, you piece of shit game.
You don't even deserve her gift.
Why, dude? Oh, she's dead. Little stressful, but that's okay. NBD.
Just fucking stay dead, okay?
Yeah, this is a pretty tough fight on Madhouse. You definitely have to know what you're doing. It's one of the only fights that can legitimately be stressful if you're not sure kind of how to go about it. But the good thing is, I mean, the burner is kind of... I would actually agree with some people that say the burner is like one really bad point of this game because it's useful for this fight and some of the insects, and then after that it's basically useless. So... Oh, grossest. Yeah, no, that's without a doubt. Gnarly in terms of difficulty and in terms of just how fucking gross it is in general. I probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Oh, actually, I need to... Can I just load these and then that should give me the slot? Yeah. Perfect. Some of Birkin's forms, like a mess of flesh, eyes, and teeth. Yeah, that's for sure. Some of Birkin's forms are crazy. Wow, making... Okay, just burner fuel. We will come back and grab that coin, but for now I need to make this space. Doing pretty good on shotgun shells. And then we're going to go back and loot that one room in the bathroom with the crow key. And we're going to dupe some ammo. I'm going to keep that because I'm going to need it. Oh yeah, crow key. And fuck it, let's just go ahead and save. You know what, there's no challenge run here. I'm not trying to impress anybody. There's no challenge run, I'm not trying to impress anybody, we're just playing the game. Yeah, Nemesis final form is just a fucking blob, essentially. Oh shit, that's still enhanced. I say don't waste enhanced on that. Good. And then we got the supplements here earlier, and then there's enhanced handgun ammo in here if you check. Right there. Good. We're actually really good on ammo right now. We're chilling. I'll just grab one heal out. Just in case we need it. That's it though. Still got the lantern, so we're good. But yeah, there's you know, there's certainly a lot to critique about this game. I feel like it's a very tight experience overall because it was designed with VR in mind. Like, this was supposed to be basically a system seller for PSVR, and in a lot of ways it was. And a lot of people still to this day say that it's like one of the best examples of a good VR game, like a good VR experience overall. And I can definitely see that. But, you know, that did kind of cause them to make a lot of design decisions that can be seen as annoying. Like the really tight FOV. And here's the thing, like, there's this big topic in PC gaming circles right now that whenever a game gets launched on PC, if it doesn't have an FOV slider, everybody's always complaining about FOV sliders. And, you know, there's basically two schools of thought. So here, let me explain really quick. So FOV is field of vision. So the default for this game is 70. So you can see almost immediately when I put this to 70, look how much closer in on the gun it is. Like, that is horrible for me to look at, dude. You see that? It's like so tight on, like, the camera, it almost makes it makes me a little nauseous looking at that for too long. Actually, I think the default might be 80, but anyways, the point is, you can't adjust it very much. 90 is the best you get. And 90 degrees could still bother some people, but it's perfectly playable for me. See that? The difference there? However, when I play VR games, I legit get nauseous and have to put the shit down after just a few minutes. So I understand where people are coming from when they say they want an FOV slider and everything. And that actually is a perfect segue into the next Resident Evil. Because of that, they're allowing people to not only have an FOV slider, but they can just choose to play the whole fucking game in third person if they want to. So if they don't even want to mess with first person gameplay at all, because some people genuinely get really bad motion sickness when they play any first person game. So again, I understand it. They're trying to accommodate the widest possible audience, and that's why RE9 is going to have the choice to do either or. Watch her disappear. Boop. Oh my god, what a tank. Like, have motion sickness? $9.99, motherfuckers. You can have a game without it for the low, low price of $9.99. That's so scummy, dude. Kind of like whenever Super Street Fighter 4 came out, and literally all of the DLC was already on the disc. Like, all of the costumes, 1, 2, and 3 were on the disc, and when you bought the DLC, it paid for like a 2 kilobyte little unlock file that let you select it in the menu. God, they are such scumbags, man. Capcom really are just a bunch of scumbags.
Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here.
What a bunch of silly arses.
I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
And if you're not able to afford our third-person version, you always have our other option, which is RE2 Remake. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest, like, you guys can probably tell just based on the amount of time I've spent playing 7 versus Village, but I don't know, Village just didn't click with me, personally. I don't think it's a bad game by any means, it just didn't really click for me. There's just too many annoying sections, I feel. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab this. Like the Moreau section especially, I find to just be insufferably bad. Having to like dodge him coming out of the water, saying really weird shit like I'm the best. It's just such a bizarre fucking section of the game overall.
Now where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
Nuh-uh. That's family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little, activity I put together. Just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on now.
I enjoyed Village at first, and every time I played, I liked it more. Now I love it. Not 7, but man, it's so fun.
Look in the
Oh, you mean it's not? Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you were saying you don't love 7. You were saying it's not quite 7, but man, is it fun. Yeah, no, that I can totally agree with. By the way, in the Japanese version, it's literally just a photo of his face with a red X drawn over it. Very bizarre. We should be more than okay here. If I have a regular chem fluid, I'll make a 4th. But this is just playing it ultra safe. The photo is scarier, oddly, less is more. Yeah, it's like, it just is weird. It's like, why would he plant a photo in the fridge? Like, it just doesn't really hit the same. But I agree with you. I think that it leaves more to the imagination, which is cool. I'm gonna get me them trophies. Should be a ham in the front, dude. I think that stream is saved, but I still have no idea what you were getting at with that one. And I don't think I'll ever know. I love the basement with the lights off, by the way. Such a cool look. I don't think I'll ever know what you were getting at, but that's okay. I don't need to know. Grandma. Grandma, dude. I swear this 30 FPS trick doesn't work anymore, so I'm not gonna bother. Oh my god, sniped. Holy. Fucking OK corralled his ass. Yeah, this is the primary reason why people speedrun the Japanese version, by the way, because this animation is completely missing, so you end up saving like 10 seconds. You just run up and grab the key.
Sorry, buddy.
In that version. Yeah, that shot was kind of nutty, dude. I should apply for phase after that. Holy. Whew. He tried to early hit. That was good. Got him. I closed the door. Bitch. Boom. Boom. Look at him bobbing and weaving. That was almost really bad. The balls. Did you see the balls right there? The titanium balls. I had to just run right into them. Insanity. Just ran right into him. Oh. Been a while, sorry. I'm a little bit rusty. Oh, you can't get rid of the tapes. I don't really need one. I'm pretty sure that's a random drop in that little cabinet there, but that's the only one that's random. In this spot, at least. And then, little trick, you always want to use the toy axe. I mean, this isn't really a trick. You just kind of have to know it. This toy axe we're going to use outside to get faster reload speed. This one, you just flip it kind of like that, and then you're good. Harder than it looks, but it's really not that bad. And I don't know if we even have space for this. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, here's that contract I was talking about. It's a construction contract for a shadow activated doorway. Oh, you mean Christopher R. Sabat? Yeah, you mean Christopher R. Sabat. Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Okay, let me preface it because this is the internet, so people are going to think that I literally mean that I've seen him doing these things. I have never seen him doing these things, okay? This is all alleged based on rumors that I've heard. So let me just make that 100% clear. It is a bit irresponsible of me to just say that he's a piece of shit outright, okay? I don't know for sure. But all I'm saying is there's a lot of people who have you know, corroborated these stories. That's all I'm saying. I'm not claiming to be the arbiter of the truth. I'm just saying what I've heard. I think I already used the snake key, so I could actually get rid of that too. But right here, if you can squeeze through this, I'm gonna use the axe to make a little 7. But yeah, because it is the internet, you do need to be more careful with what you say. And I do think it's very, like, especially these days with how quick rumors get spread, I do think it's very irresponsible to, like, get on your platform and just say, hey, this person is X, Y, or Z without, like, definitive 100% proof. And even then, like, why would you use a platform like Twitch to say things like that? So, yeah. I'm not trying to be, like, the morality police. I'm just saying, like, that's not something I'm really a fan of, considering that's, like, one of my biggest criticisms of Twitch right now. Is people just getting on stream and saying, hey, this creator is a something or other, you know? It's just very irresponsible and dumb the way people do it. What the burner fuel? What a waste. It's like the era of the internet we find ourselves in now. It's just people accusing each other of like the most heinous shit imaginable just because they don't like them for some reason or another. And then it just becomes a he said, she said situation of like, well, can you prove that you're not that? It's like, well, you're the one who just made this accusation out of fucking nowhere. So why should I have to prove it to you? Who the fuck are you? That was a 1 drop. That's a tiny little time save there. If you only drop once and you don't have to drop twice. Called 1 drop. For a reason. I love this.
Oh my god.
You can see the pelts down here too. See where they skinned them? They skinned them. Alright. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, what's the actual day that Death Stranding 2 comes out? I'm just gonna go this way, because... You piece of shit. I mean, he early hit me, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, they can come out of here, but you can just go into the save room and they'll despawn. Look at these fucking idiots. See? Oh, Thursday, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely check out some people playing it, but I'll keep it a thou. I'll keep it a buck. I'm probably not gonna play it. You know, it just ain't my type of game. I've said that before. I would very much enjoy watching other people play it more than playing it myself. Plus, my PC is probably not going to be able to handle. Like, it's getting to the point where I have to decide what I want to play based on what my PC can run, sadly.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Oh, well, sick. I don't have to feel bad about it because I don't even own a PS5.
You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is.
Let's go.
You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
All right, we got a couple of 4-leggeds out here that we're going to try to snipe with our enhanced ammo. That one's dead. Can't really see. That one's dead. I heard it. Kind of tough to see that. Line that shot up. Actually considering upgrading my PC this year for the new Battlefield. Yeah, I'm going to have to consider upgrading pretty soon. Because my shit's getting a little dated. It's okay for what I do for the most part, because a lot of times here lately we haven't even been playing video games. So to be fair, it's not a big deal, but you know, I would like to upgrade it and do some other things with it. Mainly, I'd like to have this PC be converted to like a dedicated editing rig. I would like a dedicated editing rig so I could work really hard on YouTube on one machine and then not have to worry about using one computer for absolutely everything, you know what I mean? Because it's kind of stressful. It's like if something happens to this PC, I'm just completely dead in the water. So that would suck.
Ethan. 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 Hold on. I got some for you.
9070 XT. I've heard it's really good.
Look at what I've got.
By the way, if you're squeamish about body horror, I would look away.
You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this?
It's pretty graphic.
She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all.
How could he do that?
Now everybody wants to turn
On my stream. He's on my stream. Damaging my integrity.
You can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan.
Yeah, on my internet connection that I'm paying for. This is just beyond the pale, dude.
You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Oh my fucking lord!
You idiot!
What the fuck? We just turned it into a fucking clown fiesta all at once. Both me and you, Ryrog. I'm sorry. It's like Counter-Strike. You crouch for extra accuracy, dude. Watch this here. Boom. Wow, one. Sick. God, these handgun ammo drops are absurd, dude. Like, enough. Like, stop. So many zombies. You've probably seen that Michael Jackson's Moonwalker episode. Dude, that episode actually had some questionable stuff in it. When he was talking about rescuing the kids.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621.
Yeah, so there was a Sega Genesis game called Michael Jackson's Moonwalker that came out in like '89, and it has him like of course moonwalking all over the place to different songs and stuff. And the main point of the game is you have to rescue kids from gangsters, and whenever you rescue them, ABGN just starts going like this. And then he looks at the camera and goes, "Now I know what we're all thinking here, but really, that's all it is. You're just rescuing the kids." When I first saw that, I was like, damn, I did not think he would go that far. Holy. I didn't think he would go that far with the bit. Oh my god, Dr. I guarantee you somebody made that comment, though. Sniped. Now let's try this. This is a cheeky little shot here. Watch. Got it. Little speedrunning trick, absolutely useless, but it looks sick, and that's why we do it. You already know. Now this makes no sense, but if you stand in this little corner here, you don't get hit by that explosion, even though you definitely should. the psychostimulant actually exposes the fact that this is an explosive because there's nothing in it. So that's why you blow that. Saving baby oil from Diddy. What the fuck? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The Diddy jokes are like getting really old though. For real. Like it's been ongoing for so long. It's like, for the love of God, just lock the dude up already. Holy. Perfect. Let's go. Look at that. Just casual. It's like, plus, I mean, the shit that the dude did, it's like, it's not really something to joke about. Again, I'm not trying to be like the joke police or whatever, or like harshing people's buzzes, but like, come on, man. Look at the shit he actually did. That shit is like nothing to joke about. Yeah, it's like, why did it? Well, there's a trial because he probably paid a shit ton for really good lawyers. So they're forcing a trial to happen, like regardless of how open and shut the case is. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's funny and everything. And of course, you know, he doesn't deserve respect at all. So I'm not like defending him. And that's another angle that I've seen is like some people are trying to say like, oh, if you're mad at the jokes, you're defending Diddy's actions. It's like, not at fucking all. I don't think anybody's doing that. That's just a very dishonest way of engaging in the conversation. Well, it's Twitter, Gummy. You know, they say some really dumb shit over there. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Because, you know, it's either all or nothing. Black or white. But anyways, yeah, that's just kind of how that conversation goes. I just think it's kind of in bad taste to make jokes about it. TBH. And that's why I don't really engage with that type of shit. Okay, let's save. Where the fuck are my cassette tapes? That's Saul Goodman, yeah. I'm Saul Goodman. It dumbs down what he did. It's not a joke. It's an actual nightmare that some rich idiot did. Yeah. And again, it's like I'm not even trying to be like the joke police. It's not something I would personally do. I'm not mad about it though. Diddy jokes are just kind of getting old. Shit's been like nonstop for 10 straight months. It's kind of boring at this point. All right, so this one I would say we kind of got to focus up, but we're okay because we have the neuro and the 3 flame rounds. Oh yeah, I can show you this too, Gummy. Just showing this fight really quick. So really, and Gummy, the key is the neuro rounds. The neuro rounds actually freeze the enemies. The neuro rounds freeze the enemies in place. So what you want to do is wait for this door to open and then just shoot a neuro right at their feet. Or I guess they're stubs, whatever the fuck. And then we're just going to destroy them. So we're going to let this open. And before they can even puke, we're going to shoot it. There we go. Now they're both stunned. And then we're going to... So that one's dead now. I fucked that shot up so bad. I thought I at least had one. Alright. Meh. Yeah, anyway, stun them and shoot them in the head a whole bunch. That's how you do it. And then you jerk off your gun. Because they put that in the game for some reason. Yeah, gooning the gun. Look at that. Polishing that shit. If you do it the right way, he even like moves his hand to the other side. It's so dumb. Jorking that shit. We need that emote. Sick boy, can you help us get that emote? Is he still here? He's the dude that has like he knows every single emote. The term Coomer, now it's Gooner. Yeah, dude, like all the internet slang is changing before our very eyes. Alright, check this out. Insanity. That's fastest ever. It was like frame perfect, dude. I was like counting the individual frames right there.
Have a nice day.
Like on God for real has changed to period with a T at the end. Like, by the way, this is Mother Miranda, if you guys didn't know.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
So they actually put Mother Miranda in this game like a full 4 years before Village even came out. Oh yeah, he is pissed that we just mog him and already know what to do. You're supposed to watch the happy birthday tape to find out, by the way, but of course we're not going to do that because we already know. What the fuck? Okay. Easy. Man, this game is so detailed. When you really just stop and look at stuff, it's easy to just run right past it, but man, so detailed.
Oh my fucking lord, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, dude, this was early 2017. This game came out like February 2017. Can you believe it's 8 years old? Like, it's almost 8. I think it's 8.5 years old now. That's insane. I say this virtually every time we play it, though, but that era when this first came out on Twitch was like one of my favorite eras ever. I used to just jump around to a bunch of people's streams just to see what they thought of it. Like people that had no interest in horror, everybody was playing this on release night. On release night. And then weirdly we need the crank. Pistol, ammo, and then just some heals. That'll work for now. Yeah, so they did a performance update a while back. They did a performance update in like 2023, I believe, that updated these games to have RTX enabled and like AMD FSR resolution scaling and stuff. But yeah, you could totally run this game on like hardware from 2015. Like you could run this game on a GTX 970, no problem. And you can get those cards for like $100 nowadays. No lie. Maybe even cheaper. Like you could probably get a 970 for like $80 now. Super, super cheap. Whoa, what was up with that lighting? Look at the reflections on the water and everything, man. What a beautiful game. Now, we got shotgun, but how many? Oh, nice. That's a lucky drop, actually. To get 3 shotgun shells, it's usually just some pittance amount of pistol ammo right there, so that's not bad at all. Honestly, dude, yeah. gourmet food off a DoorDash would probably cost you more than fucking a 970 nowadays. And I remember when a GTX 970 was like a very respectable card to have. My, how times have changed, hey. Alright, when you hear that squish sound, you know their head exploded, so we got just enough time. Stick to the right, they can't hit me. Surprised they didn't try. So jump, swing, shoot. Jump, swing, shoot. Dead. And then, just for safety's sake, I shoot him. Okay, cool. Oh my god, terrible drops. Ooh, but we got 6 shotgun. Okay. We kind of recovered. Alright. Oh my god, well, if I didn't fucking waste one. Well, anyways, okay, so now we're going to do our ammo duping. Alright, so basically how we do this is we make a little bit of space. We're going to get out all of our separating agents. We're going to get out our solid fuel, which we have 3 of. And we're going to get out our supplements, which we have 2 of. We also should have we got 2 neuro rounds and 4 flame rounds, but we can use this. Okay. So check this out. So by using the separating agent on the strong first aid med, we get a strong chem fluid. If we combine strong chem fluid with a solid fuel, we get 2 flame rounds. And then we just separate the flame rounds again, use it on solid fuel again, now we have 3. Separate it again, solid fuel again, now we have 4. We're going to do the same thing with the supplements. So we're going to separate neuro, combine, now we have 3, separate, separate, now we have 4. So 4 neuro and like 8 flame rounds. So this should be more than enough to get this fight done. Yeah, we have 8 flame rounds. We are chilling right now. And now I'm going to use all the remaining gunpowder I have to mix with my handgun ammo and make a shit ton of enhanced bullets. So here we go. Yeah. So now we have 30 enhanced handgun bullets, 23, I can't count, shotgun shells, 8 flame, 4 neuro. So we have more than enough to get the job done now. So all we have to do now is save. Oh. GTX 1080 Ti. Well, the 1080 Ti is actually not ass. It can actually keep up with like a 2070 Super even now. But yeah, like a 2080 and a 2080 Super would outperform it. But yeah, for the time, it was like an $800, $900 card. And it was only, I think it actually launched at like $599, believe it or not. It was an insanely value card. The Titan X was the super expensive one. Alright, we need the D-Series arm. And I'm just going to bring these for safety's sake. Alright, we're chilling now. 2, 3. We really should only need 3. I could, you know what? Let's bring the Magnum. I know it's a little absurd, but let's just bring it because I think I only have 1 bullet though. Yeah, fuck that. Whatever, we're good. Yeah, like the 1080 Ti was probably the best value for money that anybody had seen in a very, very long time. And we probably won't see that anytime soon, unfortunately. Like they've just continued to up and up the price. And I think we're at the point where like the 4090 is what? $2,000? And I think in the future they might release a $2,500 graphics card.
Do you have both ingredients?
Because why would they not? I mean, streamers or people that are just super wealthy are going to scoop all of them up, and people are going to buy them and scalp them. So.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough.
Like they're gonna get their sales one way or the other. Whether people like the cards or not, they're gonna get their sales. So it's like, why the fuck wouldn't they do it? You know.
Make the serum. What's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp.
Look, he just grabs both. He just...
Hey, one of those is mine.
Hey, man. I was practicing my guard technique. That's what I was doing.
Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
God, so many handgun ammo drops, dude.
This is getting old, Jack.
How did that not break? Okay, that's a little bit better. Oh shit, I forgot you could do that. Fuck, I wasted an enhance, but that's okay. I need another neuro. Yeah, they have iframes. Some of them. So you have to be careful. That was good. And then I think there's another tail one. Or there's another stomach one that I didn't get yet. Yeah. I think it's just the one. Dude, where in the fuck?
You're part of the family now.
Don't climb back down. I just need to be able to see it, but he's like in the worst spot possible. He's gonna come down now. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're all stocked up here. Let's reload that. All right, let's try this. Got him. Let's go. That one cycle's pretty tough. Oh, look at this Kant. K-A-H-N-T, very big distinction. Oh, look at this Kant.
Ethan, this way.
What? I forgot about that. That actually kind of jump scared me. How do you forget about a game you've played like 300 times?
You want me to cure him?
Yeah, he's kind of stout, just a little bit. To cheer 5 gum? Dude, that's an old meme. Holy shit. How it feels to chew 5 gum was a meme in like 2015. Holy. I was 20 years old then. Holy shit. That's a mythical pull. Yeah, here's like the weakest part of the whole story in this game, by the way.
I had to use one of them. There's only
She just told us to use it.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
She just told me to use one, and now she's shocked that there's only one left? Fuck you. And why are you shocked that she's my wife? What did you think was gonna happen?
But Zoe.
Go. Both of you just
Yeah, it
go.
was foolish, Zoe. You're an idiot.
I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help.
It's also so awkward how they just get on the boat and just start the engine while staring her down. Just fucking slowly going off. Dude, just at least have some sympathy. What's up, she? Yeah, at least have some sympathy. Just slowly get in the boat and fucking drive off while staring her down. Now she's ungrateful here.
Ethan? Thank you.
Yeah, a bayou or a parish like this. You know what's crazy, she? Is Louisiana is not technically in Tornado Alley, but they do frequently get severe weather off the Gulf. Like, obviously hurricanes and stuff. And they actually can't build storm shelters there because as soon as they dig into the basement, it just fills with water. Because the ground is so saturated with water there. So it's like a Herculean effort to even dig a basement for a place. How crazy is that?
Is that the boat?
So the fact that the Baker house even has a basement is actually really, it's not geographically accurate, so to speak, because they technically couldn't have a basement.
Oh, you're okay. What the hell was that?
Louisiana's cursed, actually.
What the fuck? What is that? What is that?
You know how stupid I am? Is when I first played this part, I thought Ethan died because we wake up as Mia. I legit was like, wow, they just killed Ethan. How anticlimactic. And it's like, it's up to Mia to finish the job now. I was like, what the fuck? They just killed him off like that? So happy they didn't, though. Spoilers. Will you play the DLC this time in 2K? Sure. Yeah, we'll do one final stream where we play some DLCs. And we'll just do the whole range of as much DLC as we possibly can. We'll try to beat Ethan Must Die. We'll try to do a lot of things. Just a whole night of messing around with the DLC. They imagine putting Mia in charge of finishing Evelyn. They do that to Zoe, immediately telling you wrong choice. Yeah. Yeah, see, I said this in the Discord the other day. That's one of the weakest parts of the story because there was actually a conference that they did. You know the guy in the tape where his name is Pete and Andre tells him like weekend sub Pete, not Anchor. You know, basically the guy who's running the Sewer Gators show. That's a real guy who works for Capcom USA. As a joke, they put him in the game, but he had a press conference, or not a press conference, but it was just a conference like a GDC speech, where he was talking about Resident Evil 7's story writing, and he said that the whole choice between Mia and Zoe thing came up really late in development, and you can tell it was like forced into the game or really rushed. It just makes no sense. Zoe tells you to cure him. She says to use the serum, and then you walk outside 2 seconds later, and she goes, what the hell are we going to do now? How can there only be one left? Like, you just told me to use one. Look at this. You can see like a huge mold explosion happened here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, did you end up taking that walk, She? Sorry, I should have asked. I saw the temperature where you're at was insane, though. Ludicrous, even. Kind of like it is here. We're going to hit this hat and whip around to the fucking...
They're dead. They're all dead. What is it? Danger room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons.
You did? How was it?
I don't know, but
You're actually outside RN. Insanity. But you are like 2 hours behind me, so it's probably still bright where you are. Watching my stream while not indoors is nasty work. Tyrese Halliburton's Achilles popped. Damn. Roasting on low heat outside? For real. You know what's funny though, She, is there was a guy who used to watch my streams called Freak Sticks, and he said he would always watch VODs while he grocery shopped. I actually really appreciated that. And I thought about that every time he missed a stream. I thought about how cool it was that somebody likes to listen to me while they grocery shop. I'm like, what the hell? That just, you truly never know who is watching and how they're watching your content until they tell you stuff like that. You know? That's one really cool aspect of this. And that's why it's worth it to stream, because, you know, sometimes people just, they may not say it, but they appreciate your stuff way more than you know. Yeah, I miss Freak too. He was really busy. He works on like power lines and cutting trees and stuff, so he's a really busy guy.
What are you?
I'm sure he'll come back around someday. But yeah, Ryrog, I'm sure people are already saying like the fix is in. It's okay, I was under shade a lot. Yeah. Here, it's not only like 80 plus, but it's also incredibly humid, so it just feels like you're being suffocated when you walk outside. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew walking 4 miles in that. And I got such a bad like sinus congestion headache that I almost puked. Like, it was fucking bad. You ever had such a bad headache behind your eyes that it starts to go to your stomach? Yeah, that was me yesterday. Look at the like dress on her leg. It's all glitchy. I am on 100% autopilot mode right now. Whew. Oh, that was a little scary. He went for a swing, but we're good. Yeah, sometimes I just disappear from... Yeah, this is the scariest on Madhouse because you can die so easily. You have to be very, very careful what you do here. Yes, and you're playing as a more useless character. Very true. To be fair, I think her and Ethan have like the same like the same endurance. They can take the same amount of hits and stuff, but it is very annoying because it's so easy to die in this part if you don't play right. Watch it.
Watch it. What? Why? You need to remember.
Shut the fuck up. Just completely interrupted her.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack.
This character is so ridiculous, dude. He was inserted into this game just to die horribly. Alan Dershowitz, I think his name is.
But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here, take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Isn't it also funny, like, the way they say that is hilarious. That's basically their orders. They're supposed to act as parental guardians to the bioweapon, which is Evie. Basically pretend to be her parents for the sake of this mission. It's funny the way they say that. Like, he wanted to be consoled a little bit because he said, I deserved it. It's my fault she got out. And Mia doesn't say like, no, nonsense. It's not your fault. She just straight up says, yes, it is your fault, but that doesn't mean I'm going to let you die. Like, goddamn, you could at least let him down slowly. You didn't have to fucking roast him like that. Ethan was destined to die because if he got disinfected here, he wouldn't have had the strength to fight against everything in 7 and 8. Yeah.
How's it going? She's vomiting. Far more in excess of
Look, you can see the pores on the side of her hand. Details insane.
Agreed.
Yeah, some textures are weird, but they're in places like that they don't expect you to sit and look around. That's kind of how they structured this game. Like, the areas where they expect you to look closely at things are very well detailed, and the areas that they kind of expect you to run right past are usually pretty blurry. Which, I mean, if you're making a game and you want it to be highly detailed, that's kind of how you have to do it. Otherwise, you would just be spending years, like, painstakingly modeling every tiny little area. Which way you going, bud? Okay. Yeah, it's like, they don't have time to model every tiny little thing and make it look as sharp as possible. Like, there's some things that players just aren't going to look at too closely. Like this is kind of blurry. This wall's kind of blurry. Like, how long can they realistically spend, like, modeling a wall with scratches on it? You know what I mean? Like, they have the core game to make. They don't really have time to be doing all that. Ooh. Yeah, some games do that, but the games that do it are usually very, very linear, even more linear than this. And they have really small maps. Like, you could say GTA 5 did that, but GTA 5 also cost like $500 million to make. It was like the most expensive game ever made when it came out. And GTA 6 is rumored to cost like $2 billion, I believe, was the number I saw, which is just insanity. Like, to spend $2 billion on a game's development is insanity. Yeah, that's the rumor, at least. We don't know for sure if that's how much it costs, but that's what the rumors are saying right now. Gotta be ready for this four-legged, because he's gonna cause... Or no, this guy. Yeah, these armored molded. Gotta make sure they're all headshots. Good. Yeah, it's a PP Bison is the actual model of this gun. If GTA 6 doesn't gross at least $2 billion over its lifetime, then it was a flop. Yeah, that's the thing that's crazy, dude. Like, they're so confident in the product that they're willing to spend that much money on it because they just know it's going to be like a fucking smash hit, and they're probably correct. I'm not going to lie, they're probably right. But it's still crazy. What I will say, though, is there are a lot more people these days that are saying they're not willing to pay the amount of money that game is going to cost, though. I've actually never in my life seen as much people, like, in agreement that they're not going to buy a particular game than I have GTA 6, because they're charging, like, $80, or no, they're charging $100 for the base model of the game, I believe. And there's some people that just flat out are, like, refusing to pay that because they don't want the gaming industry to go in that direction. And the thing is, if we pay for that and we support it, then all games will be like, well, hey, we got the green light. Let's go up to $100 every new game. You know they will. And I don't want to see that happen. Oh. Yeah, Rockstar does have that money to spend, but that's like them, their parent company, all their investors, like, GTA 5 profit has GTA 5 I think crossed $1 billion very quick when it came out.
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house, and I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting...
That's what I heard. That's what the rumor is. The base game is going to be $100. That's the rumor. Maybe it's not true, but that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that like the base, like if you want the game at all, it's going to be $100. I fucked up. Okay. That was a little scary. I shouldn't have taken that hit at all, but it's alright. Dude, I hope we don't normalize it, but my fear is that people are going to be so willing to pay it because they want that content. You know how it is. Everybody wants to be the first in line for the fucking new content. That everybody will just pay for it and not even give it a second thought, you know? What was that movement? Bro, that movement was weird as fuck. He almost fucked me. Okay. Good. If GTA 6 will not have an in-game battle royale, it will fail. He tried to Euro step, dude. I do believe, like, people are even saying, like, Rockstar's game design is outdated. I actually agree with that in a lot of ways. I feel like open world games that let you steal cars and stuff are getting very oversaturated. Like, you know, it was already getting oversaturated after Saints Row came out. Like, this isn't even the most saturated it's been. The most saturated was Saints Row coming out in 2006, GTA 4 coming out, and then they made a driver game. It was called like Driver San Francisco that lets you run around and steal cars. Like, they've been doing this shit for a long time. And everybody wanted a piece of the GTA pie. So it's no different now. It's just, you know, like that game Mind's Eye just came out from the old Rockstar director and it was apparently unfinished as fuck. But that style of game, I think, has just run its course. Like, Red Dead 2 was a good game, but, like, I just didn't really... I never was interested in it, because I'm just kind of over the whole open world game thing, you know? I'm just kind of done with it. Oh, that was a smooth tape. Like, damn, that tape was easy, dude. We just kind of did it while chatting the whole time. Nice. I'll save as soon as we get back, though.
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing I'm already dying.
Alan got phantom taxed. I agree. He did. And he's dying for it.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay.
Alan, how could you?
No, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't.
Yeah, Doc, I do agree. I feel like it's like choose your method. Like, would you want a smaller, more linear game that's highly polished? Or would you want an open world style game that is huge? Like, the map is absolutely gigantic, but there's going to be a lot of empty space in it. Like, the perfect example I give is 7 and 8. Resident Evil 7 and 8. Village has big open sections, but it's way less polished. Whereas this game, the entire map of this game is like the size of just the Village map in Village. But it's highly polished because it's so linear, and probably because it was meant to be optimized for VR. Therefore, it's like, well, I kind of prefer this, to be honest with you. This is just my preferred style of horror. I understand that everybody's got their different preferences and everything, and that's fine. But give me this over a big open map like that. I just don't really care for that type of design anymore. I'm kind of over it, you know? Which is why I hope 9 is a bit more linear. I hope it's not like big open maps that you're exploring and trying to find treasure and currency and stuff. I don't want weapon upgrades or RPG elements.
I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me.
And I was saying this earlier, I like that Mia does not look like an anime character. She doesn't look like, you know, a fucking supermodel like a lot of their older characters did. I like that she's just a believable, normal looking person. I think that also really adds to the realism.
We'll be together forever.
9 can't be that open world. I don't know what's traversal about Broken Raccoon City. That's true. There's not going to be much to explore. Listen to the Wilhelm scream right here. It was really quiet. It's the Howie scream, actually. My bad. Yeah, she has like whatever that thing is. Something dentata. Where you have a shit ton of extra teeth that grow.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Wow. She got my ass absolutely punked. She punked us all. Yeah, Jill and Rebecca look like anime girls, even though they're really just chopped Americans. What is that thing that everybody says now? Chopped huz? What does that even mean, by the way? You're going to need to explain it. I'm a bit of a boomer. I've just seen that term kicked around, and I have no idea what the hell it means. I don't even know what chopped means. To me, chopped means that one cooking show that's like a game show. Where they cook an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert, and then they eliminate certain people. That's all I know chopped of. Been rewatching all the Jovovich RE movies. Chopped means ugly. Oh, well that makes a lot of sense. So huz would be hose. I guess it does make sense at the end of the day. Chopped hose, so ugly hose. Speaking of supermodels, I've been rewatching the Jovovich RE. Oh, that's where. Okay, yeah. Yeah, isn't it, I thought the thing was, like, isn't it Paul Thomas Anderson that directed most of those, and isn't Mila Jovovich his wife? So he just, like, cast his wife, which, I mean, Rob Zombie does the same thing. He puts his wife in, like, all of his movies as a main role, so he's not the only person to do that. I just heard that. Chuz means ugly biddies. What are these terms, man? What are these terms? I thought huz meant husband or something. Dude, I don't know. Beats the fuck out of me. I do not know what these terms are. It feels like every couple of months a new term comes out that I've never heard of before. That's how it felt with the whole gyat thing. And I was literally having to sit on stream asking people what a gyat is while everybody giggled at me. Well, yeah, I mean, that part's pretty easy. I could have figured that part out, Ryrog, but it was the chopped part. Isn't there a coin? Yeah. I just need enough coins to get the last reload speed boost, and I think we already have it. All that we would need there, so we should be alright. And broke her legs. Both of them. Snapped in two. Realistically. Oh shit. Hey, what the? Dude, continuity error. She has like Converse on, but before she had like these moccasin like slip-on shoes. Bro, what? This fucking game immersion ruined. Fucking game. Oh, I don't have any corrosives. I can't go here yet. I can't go in here though. At the very least, they can't come in here. Look, she has like Skechers on. Oh my god. Fucking immersion ruined. Oh, we're good. I was gonna set a trap. He was gonna play right into my trap card, dude. Nice. We're gonna save here. That's the same file. This is where Alan originally was. There's one corrosive. Yeah, just to be safe, I'm gonna do it. Look, like I said, I'm not trying to impress anybody. Goth biddies. Oh my god, dude. We had a far too long conversation one night regarding Sick Boy and his, yeah, I can't remember if it was him or somebody else that had a goth girl obsession. We had a conversation that went on way too long because of Mag about that. It like dominated a full fucking hour of the stream. Like where the aesthetic comes from, what specifically he finds attractive about it. Like, good lord, that was a conversation and a half. One that we don't need to ever have again. That's a teehee. Alright, now we can get into the room with the captain's key. Can we blame him though? I mean, I think we've all had a phase. Like, obviously I had a phase, but it was a long fucking time ago. I think if he walks over that, it should detonate automatically, right? No? Really? I had to set that off? What the? Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I think some people go a little bit too far with the whole, like, mommy thing. Like, I find that a little bit weird, but I mean, you do you. But I do think some people go a little bit too far with that whole thing. Is he gonna be right the fuck here? Of course he is, you piece of shit. Yeah, it's like the same reason why some people don't like the word daddy. Like, just don't say that. Like, some people call me... I don't have an explicit rule against it because I really don't give a fuck. I just find it weird when people just out of nowhere call someone daddy as like a... what would the term be? Oh, this guy's actually an idiot. Oh god, Poppy just reminds me of that fucking Joshua Cologne, the plumber. And Chris is like, why did you have her call you Poppy? And he's like, it's Latino for nickname. And he just never finishes that sentence because he's so fucking embarrassed by what he just said. I'm gonna save here because there's a chance we can get a four-legged that just appears out of nowhere. I didn't bring my cassette tapes. I'm stupid. No item box up here? Oh, my Lanta. Well, we gotta hope we don't get the four-legged. Or we are actually dead. An endearing term. That's what I was trying to think of. God, that word just completely lost on me. Yeah, calling someone daddy is like an endearing term. I just find bizarre. Like, I have one father. Okay. She calls me fatherly figure. What the fuck? What the shit? Okay, we didn't get it. Sweet. That is so fucking weird. What the fuck? Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. Uh-oh, you died. That's a teehee. Whoa. Oh man, I really do need to save again. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. There. Now we're safe. Even if I die, we already have the gun and everything. All we have to do is get the power cables and stuff. So we're playing safe. I don't give a shit. After Evelyn died, Lucas was probably like, hell yeah, now she can't turn the femboys I bring into mold. Isn't Lucas like the last remaining person who's actually infected after the events of this game? Here you gotta be really careful. Yeah, see, that's why. You can die so fucking fast. If you're not careful there. I think I just used my strong. But whatever. It ain't a big deal. Oh my god, they're so aggressive. The pizza is aggressive, dude. See what I did there? Now that's... You guys want to talk about a pull? That was a fucking deep pull right there. That was a fucking ancient internet meme right there.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Very easily, actually. Pizza's delicious, dude. More importantly, why are you choosing not to sit here and eat pizza? That's what I'd like to know. Answer the question. Unless, you know, you're scared. It's okay, I know I'm a very intimidating guy. You can be afraid to answer the question. Okay, third floor. Wait, no. It is second floor for the power cable. No, I'm stupid. Just ate some 4 cheese pizza. I am a big fan of just pepperoni and cheese. I don't need any fanciness. I don't need stuffed crust. I typically like thin crust. And I just like regular cheese, regular pepperoni, regular sauce. I'm not a fancy guy. I don't need anything special. The only like special thing I go for is thin crust. Because I don't want to eat like 3 quintillion fucking calories of carbs. Or 3 quintillion grams of carbs. Exactly, it's a classic for a reason. But I do prefer the really thick sliced pepperoni that like curls upward and holds the oil. That's good shit. That is good shit right there. If you guys haven't had the crisp cup pepperoni, that's the good shit. Alright, I don't have any remote bombs, I don't believe. I think I used them all. No, I still have 1, okay. Good. Alright, well he's dead. Oh, my Lantai might be dead here. I'm dead. Oh. We have to get really lucky and hope he doesn't chase us. Oh, I think we're alright. Goodbye, but now I have no HP. Well, we gotta get lucky in the basement section, which I believe this is like one of the only autosaves in Madhouse is when you get to the basement section. We'll see. He passes out. RE8. Imagine Ethan found out he was infected a different way. Like RE8 doesn't happen. Mia takes the kids, and Ethan's like, "Wah, Mia took the kids, Chris," and drinks himself into oblivion. What is this fan fiction you're writing, Ryrog? The hell? I'm just gonna go. That was very risky. We made it work. Oh, did you see the focused aim right there, dude? Insanity. Alright, now if we get super lucky here, we need to not get early hit and dodge the puke. Nice. Nice. Oh, wow. We got the best luck possible. Let's fucking go. Close the door on these nincompoops, and we are done with the boat, ladies and gents. Whew. A little stressful, but we got it done. And then last corrosive. Oh, no, we don't even have one. Yeah, you can use a corrosive here, but it's usually just ammo or something. Anyway, so he's like, "Wah, Mia took the kids, Chris," drinks himself into oblivion, and he passes out, and a regular person would have died, but he's still alive with like gallons of alcohol in his system. Ethan ingests like 2 gallons of Don Julio and doesn't die, and he realizes he's infected and is actually superhuman. That would be a plot right there, dude.
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas.
Best cutscene in the game, by the way.
Or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn. She did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift.
Yeah, I love the music here, too.
She calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to...
You can see Zoe's in here, too.
Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan. Free my family. Please.
That's one of the best tracks in the game, too, for sure. Oh, shit. We've dropped 1,000 frames. Dude, what is up with Twitch servers lately, man? They've been fucking me so hard.
Away from him. Why? He doesn't love you.
It's not a lot, but 0.2% of all frames is kind of crazy.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
That's like a minute worth of frames, kind of. Total.
What? You're not my mommy. Remember?
That looks so weird with all the like little lighting things. It's probably fucking up the bitrate too. Fucking disgusting, dude.
Mia, how? There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that little bitch.
No. No. Mia! No! Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
I would have slapped the shit out of Evelyn. I mean, you probably would have been destroyed. Yeah, her child form is just a hallucination, that's true. But when she did look like that, she could just obliterate people, like make them implode, like with Alan. Might still be able to do that a little bit, even though she's rapidly aging. If you were actually getting all the coins, you would find the last one here. The right side right here. We clearly have not. Yeah, we missed one and it was in the boat. I know exactly where it was, but 32 out of 33 is not bad. The only thing I'm trying to do is get the last reload speed boost because it's actually crucial for this part of the game, the mines. The children yearn for the mines. I'm sorry, that was so stupid. I'll never say that again. I'm just different. Evelyn wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, I guess I'm just built a little differently. Quite honest. To be honest with you.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative.
Alright.
We did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports from the abandoned mine south of the property.
Main character syndrome, yeah.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Alright, so I'm not gonna bother with the... machine gun. It's kind of shitty. It's kind of helpful for the final boss, but that's about it. We can get it later, though. I'll just do this. And then we have all the shotgun shells we would need. Let's just break these really quick. Yeah. See, like, they give you machine gun ammo and everything, but it's not really helpful. I do think I have more handgun. Okay, that's good. Yeah, check out how fast we reload with this now. Oh, yeah. I was like 2 and 3 on these. Still, I'm not going to waste this because flame round is also good for the final boss. Look how fast now. That's some Counter-Strike action. Last one. Oh, I just shot his arm off. What the hell? You don't have to kill all those guys, but we have the excess ammo and I like to do it. So. Alright, I'm going to show a cheeky little trick down here. A cheeky little trick to kill these 2 enemies without firing a single shot of anything. So check this out. This guy we're just going to shoot. Straight up. Because we have to, this 4-legged here. Bitch. Okay. Alright, so this, we're just going to crouch under. Ooh, 4 shells, that's a good drop. Okay, so this guy spawns here, wait like 3 seconds, and then go. They're going to trip this one. Then go through here. Eventually they'll like converge and they'll hit these. Boom. And then last one. And they're both dead. So yeah, you don't have to fire a single shot. You can just walk them through those trip lines. And, or trip wires. And you're good. Nice. Well, I think it's to do with the FPS as well. Like being on 120 FPS makes them really difficult because they can hit you so many times. So what'll happen is they hit you once, and then because the frame rate's so high, you just take multiple hits. So I think it's less to do with like the enemy design itself and more to do with just the way the game like calculates damage. It's kind of shitty and tied to frame rate. So that's how we know Lucas is around. His fucking bombs are everywhere. Apologies for not reading this, but come on, at this point you guys know the lore. Oh wow, 6. That's such a good drop right there. Nice. Dude, we are so stacked. This is like the most stacked I've ever been for this part of the game. Holy shit. Luigi's Mansion has more enemy variety than this game. True. Outside of the bakers, there's 4 types of molded. The standard, the armored, the 4-legged, and the bloater type. You know, the big boomer types. And that's it, really. Okay. I don't really need my coins anymore. That's kind of over and done with, but we will go ahead and save. Oh yeah, you can't, the game doesn't let you go through here until you grab the necrotoxin. Makes sense. It is the cure after all. Oh yeah, so these drops are random. What do we got? Shit and kind of shit, whatever. Got plenty of shotgun shells for this part, so I'm not worried. That's all. There's not going to be another item box, so let me actually go ahead and grab the machine gun now, because we're going to use it on the final boss. It's actually going to be helpful there. And we have the space to spare, so why not? Let's get rid of this. And then let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Good to go. One, two, I want these switched. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, good. Alright, now this can go very badly. Yeah, you can actually get hit very often, right? Oh, shit. Yeah, you can get hit really often right there. Basically, you just want to keep reloading as quick as possible. On the fastest reload speed, it's not too scary. But you need to make sure you hit these shots or you're probably going to die. I go here because you can grab some free shells. 4 is a good drop. But you only want to shoot the ones that are in front of you. You don't really need to bother with looking back. This 4-legged can really be a piece of shit. Yeah, see, like he didn't die. And now we're kind of pincered, okay. Yeah, see, this is the problem with this section. What the? See? This is what I'm talking about, man. Bro, what is going on? Oh, I have to reload still. Good thing I saved. You see, you miss one shot and the whole thing goes to shit. That's okay. Oh, grab the necrotoxin. I was gonna show a cool strat, dude. We can still show it. You know what's funny though, is in all the no saves I've done of this, that's actually extremely rare and usually doesn't happen. You know, it's the classic, well, that's never happened before. But I've done a ton of no save runs of this game and that actually has rarely ever happened. So that's a tee-hee if I've ever seen one. Okay. Oh, we have even more. Yeah, we got that extra 4 drop there. That was good. It's good shit. Need to make sure to kill that 4-legged first thing this time. Ooh, they really tried. Why? I keep getting stuck on that. See how many we got this time. 4 again. Okay, cool. Alright, this 4-legged fucked everything last time. Let's get it dead center. There we go. Why, dude? Why? Okay, I fucked up. That was on me. That was a 100% on me. I literally like jerked my wrist and missed the shot. It's so easy to do that if you're not paying attention. What's cool is, with that huge one at the end, you can actually crouch and just walk up against him once everything's dead. But if you don't kill everything correctly, then yeah, that'll happen. Oh shit, we got the terrible drops again this time, but that's alright. Okay. Yeah, that would be, if this was a no save run, this would be like the only time I think ever that I've died twice there. I can't remember, it's been years. Maybe my first time ever playing on Madhouse when I thought that was like the toughest room ever would probably be the last time I died there, so. But hey, I'm rusty, okay? Cut me a break. God, what is all this pressure, dude? I'm rusty, dude. Wow, I avoided the early hit all 3 times. Nice. I'm missing the eyeliner buff. Yeah, right. Good. Good. So you literally just run up and just crouch. And you can just walk right past him. Yeah, so that's how the fuck it was supposed to go the first time. Okay. Wow. And then I like to go up here, just a little vantage point. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, they couldn't do anything. Game fucked up. Easy. Kinda easy, actually. crazy, dude. And then, like, the final boss in this, a lot of people criticize it. I kind of agree. Like, the boss is pretty underwhelming. It's basically like a scripted... It's like a cutscene with very minimal interaction. You can tell that it was very much designed around VR. Somebody's got to clean this damn mess up. It's gonna be me, motherfucker.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
I'll show one last cheeky little thing about this part. Oh, what the? I fucking closed the door on myself. Imagine he's ready to finish the game. He's gonna inject Evelyn and he just... Whoa! Turn around. I scared. Not happening anymore, dude.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
Yeah, that's a cheeky little reference. And the photo of the Arclay Mountains in the foyer of the Baker Estate's pretty cool.
It fucking hurts! He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Love the music here too.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Alright, here, I'm going to show one last cheeky thing here. This is really cool. This is how you can basically get her in 2, like, blasts that she does. Alright. So, when you see the first blast, you're just going to put yourself right here. So, watch. So, block this one, and then just get yourself right here. Block. And you're good. Freebie. Done. That can be very annoying if you don't, like, just maneuver yourself right there. That can get really fucking annoying. Gave her a placebo. Yeah, it was actually just full of sugar water. Tricked her. Tricked her ass. Fucking punked. Ryrog with the 2015 memes. Yeah, they give you a shit ton of ammo in the corner here too. But I like to use this because it's easy and this gun is a piece of shit otherwise, so you might as well use it here, huh? That's what I'm saying. That should be enough. There we go. You guys should see the Madhouse world record for this game. This game is actually ridiculously optimized. Like, the world record for Madhouse is fucking insane. That's why it's very tough to want to speedrun it nowadays, because people have got it almost perfect. Okay, we're reloaded and ready to go everywhere. Turbo. Yeah, yeah. If he had a 3-shot burst on the Glock, this shit would have been over hours ago, dude. The fucking carry. What if he could dual wield? Now that would be sick, dude. I love the bass here as those hits happen.
I just wanted a family.
Neck snapped. Let's try for a 4-shot here. Good old Halo 3 battle rifle 4-shot. If you die, you're a bot. I mean, true, dude. We did not get a 4-shot. Oh my, we got a 6-shot. God, you're a bot. If you die during this fight. I have seen some people get to this fight with like virtually no ammo, and it's actually hilarious how much the attic just gives you. It gives you like fucking 16 shotgun shells if you don't have them. You know that's just a VR like difficulty adjustment thing. DA they call it. They're like, oh, you got no ammo? Just give them a shit ton. Why not, dude? GG's. I fucking love Madhouse, man. Oh, I hope Gummy's still on. I hope can you tell me now, is Gummy still on? After we hit this outro and we see the stats, I want to rate her because she said she was playing this. We're gonna perfectly segue into her stream if she's still on. She is on? Fuck yes, let's go. I'm more excited about watching her stream than finishing my own. Look, it's Chris Soy Redfield before they completely redesigned him yet again. This isn't even real. They completely retconned this guy. Yes, Jonathan Bluefield. I sure as hell don't accept him as a real Chris. Unless he just super quick got on roids. No, I didn't react like you were crazy. I just thought it was funny how you were talking about how it was like literally the easiest thing you had ever done in your life, as if you could do it blindfolded and with your hands tied behind your back. I was just laughing because I thought the way you were saying it was funny. But I never thought you were crazy. Madhouse is not the toughest difficulty in the world. But it is my favorite of this game. For sure. And what a long night it was.
They say that when one door closes, another opens.
Yeah, it's a very balanced difficulty at the end of the day. Yo, easy.
But not just for me.
They fixed this, by the way. This cutscene used to look way blurrier before the RTX update.
So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. And now she's back and wants to start over.
In 2K even, dude.
Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Beautiful. They couldn't have done a better ending. Helicopter flying off into the sunset is the most Resident Evil thing they could have possibly done. The only thing it was missing was a countdown timer at the end. Have to skip this. I love the Don't Tell Aunt Rhody at the end. Wow, less than 3 hours. That actually would have got that achievement. It's called, like, Get Me the Hell Out of Here. It's beating Madhouse in less than 3 hours. That's probably the toughest achievement on PC. Alright, guys. We're not wasting any time. Let's get our asses over to Gummy's stream. Let's get our asses over to Gummy's stream. And, I'll try to help her out if I can. But, you know what? RE7, right into another RE7 stream. So without any further ado, let me break the chains on room 302 in 3, 2, 1.